Good afternoon. It is 3 p.m. on Friday. I was supposed to be at Spooky Empire today, but of course, Hurricane Milton came through and kind of postponed a lot of events. So we're here, we're at home. I don't feel like leaving the house. Even if I were, it would have probably been a dead mall thing out in Orlando. I think I want to go to the fashion mall next. I need to get this off my chest before I show you guys what's going on today. I just got off the phone with my mom and my home life has never been that great as a kid. I'm glad I survived. I'm 32 now, and I'm glad I survived to make it this far because I was not on the trajectory to make it this far because my first bullies were my parents. And if you're a parent, please, 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 if your opinion is that your child's art is not good, keep that to yourself. Comments like that, still at the age of 32, really affect your child. So stop doing that if you want your kids to talk to you after they've grown up. We're pretty good. I haven't gone around and looked at damage or anything because, while it is a spectacle, I think it's also really disrespectful. But one of my other friends who's new to the Florida area, to Florida in general, he went out and his tire got some damage in it. So yeah, I'd rather not do that because I gotta save up money for our trip up to New Orleans. Speaking of New Orleans, I think I'm going to do my packing today. That might be what we do today. Do a little bit of packing, tell you what the trip is, because it's not just New Orleans. It's just one of the parts that I'm most excited about. That and Dollywood. We're going doing a southern tour kind of. Yeah, before we do that though, I'm gonna move us over to my outfit of the day. It's my little apron that I made for opening day of HHN. I don't think I properly showed it off. I definitely didn't properly show it off because I wore it for the first time at Universal for HHN. This bandana, I've had it for a while. It's a dragon scale stitch, I think. I don't remember if I did the dragon or if I just did the alligator stitch. But this is the living yarn from Big Twist. Very soft yarn. I have a bunch of leftover remnants everywhere around the house because it's a really soft yarn, and because I'm ace, it just makes sense, right? The earrings, I got these earrings at Prometheus Esoterica, of course. These gauges, I think I got them at Spencer's or Hot Topic, but they're pretty new to me. This is from an artist called Color Ren. I believe it's Color Ren or his partner. It was in that booth during a show, a convention show, and I don't remember which convention it was. Probably the Oddities and Promiscuities, whatever it's called. Probably at that Prometheus held. Yeah, that's this outfit. Oh, the dress. I've had this dress forever. I think it's a Calvin Klein. I got it at Ross way back in 2020. No, it was definitely prior to 2020 because I used to wear it when I was leader. It was pre-2020, that's for sure. It's one of my favorite dresses, and I wish I could replicate it. I love these sleeves. I don't know if I talked about this last time, but this is the most notable part are these sleeves. I don't remember what they're called, and I need to learn proper terms. And to be honest, I kind of want to go to school for fashion. I think work does give me money to do that realm because it's sewing and costuming, and I'd love to go to school for it just so I can get extra hands-on knowledge, but also I am in huge debt because I was one of those kids that was forced through college, even though I had no business being in college because I had no clue what I wanted to do because I thought the only thing that I was possible of doing was being a music teacher because it was prophetized that I'd be a teacher. And then also I didn't believe I had any other skills besides music, which I don't believe I have music skills anymore. I just happen to really, really like music. I just finished watching D'Angelo Wallace's video on basically internet being a bad place. And I agree, especially as somebody that's so chronically online as I am. The internet has been a pretty bad place mentally. It has always been my third space. And sometimes it just feels like you're ostracized from your third space. I remember when being online, being terminally online, was looked down on thing. And I'm very grateful that it's not looked down upon anymore. Well, I mean, maybe it is, but it's not as shameful. Right now, with the hurricane coverage going on right now, there's a lot of negativity going around a lot of people saying, oh, I don't understand why you didn't escape. Like, I've had friends reach out to me and ask if I'm going to be okay. They haven't like been really mean about it and be like, you need to get out of there and evacuate right now. Because I think that's one of those things that a lot of the older generations get upset about, is when everything is being turned into like a scare tactic. And rightfully so. There's a lot of creators, and I kind of like don't want to call them creators because I really don't feel that they are creators. They are more reactionary posters. I think right now one of the biggest things about the internet is posting react content. I know I keep on jumping around, but I it's something that like really bothers me, and so my brain doesn't know how to like wrap itself around one subject of this topic. There's a lot of people who are just posting for the reactions, and usually it's rage bait. I don't know how to say it, but like that's the most frustrating part about going through natural disasters is the rage bait. But also it's the people who are like posting things and getting people more scared and terrifying them, because these are situations that can hurt people financially, kill people, because it is a natural disaster. Putting that stupid sound clip over your hurricane content is just really demeaning. I know that people are making it a trend, and I think that's the worst part about it, is making a natural disaster where people have lost their lives a trend. And then I also, while scrolling through my YouTube front page, I don't know how you call it on here, I saw somebody reacting to the damage of Helene and Milton with that like stupid, oh my God face, because it was a react channel. And I think that's just so disrespectful. I think that's really sad that you can call that content. And like maybe I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that you are donating money to help the victims of this natural disaster. But why? Why are you doing it this way? This is such a disrespectful way to do it. And I kind of see why people really distrust the news when it comes to stuff like this, because they always go find the most sensationalized part of it. I think a lot of people don't realize how much community goes into hurricanes, especially if you're like a native Floridian. I've been here since I was 4 months old. I moved across the country a couple times because of college and being like, oh, I want to get out of Florida. But like, honestly, this is truly my home. I've been in Florida since I could remember, because my brain doesn't have good memory. There is so much community that comes with being in a natural disaster like the hurricane. And I think we need to like stop just sensationalizing everything. Like, yes, there is a lot of disaster, but like making it a political issue is not the right way to go about it. So it's almost like a full 4 hours later. Actually, I think it's exactly 4 hours later since I first started recording. And I am working on this little crochet project. I think I was talking about this last week. I don't remember if I talked about this, but I put on the hood. I did use gray Trubu bamboo yarn, and then I also used like a bamboo tencel yarn from Hobie. And like right now, I'm about to put like the trim around it. It kind of looks silly, not gonna lie, but at this point, I'm just like, I'm impressed. I know this part looks ugly. I started giving up on it, and honestly, that's what makes it so unique. It's handmade. So yeah, we're gonna do this, and then I'm going to write down my outfit ideas, and then I'm going to match them up with the dates that we're leaving. Also, I'm wearing a jacket because it's finally cold outside. We're going to be cold for a little bit because a hurricane came through, so that's part of it. But there's also a low front coming down, which is like bringing down a cold blast. Well, it's not a blast. It's a cold front, cool front. So like our highs are going to be in the low to mid 80s for a little bit. And honestly, that's one of the reasons that I haven't been feeling that Halloween spirit, it's because it's been so freaking warm out here. So I'm very excited for that cold weather, even though I don't have very many cold weather items. I think I want to do another row on the hood. That kind of looks silly. Oh no. Yeah, I think I want to do another row. I have this, like, this is supposed to be the closure. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Hopefully it's not too, like, down there. This is going to be the closure. I think Yeah, for sure one more row, and maybe I'll do like bobble stitch or something. Maybe not. I don't know. Like, this looks so silly up here. Because, like, what I did was, like, I decreased right here, I decreased right here, right here, right here. And that's why it's kind of doing that little wavy thing. If I stretch it out, maybe it won't. I mean, that's just the engineering of it, I guess. Yeah, definitely one more row. This one, I'll do another row as well for this one because, like, I don't know, it'd be a good little neck warmer. Okay, honestly, not too mad about the little ripples going on right here. Much cuter than I expected it to be. Also still wanted to like do a little drawstring thing, and I don't know if I want to use glow in the dark yarn to finish it off, or like black to do a rim. But I really, really like. I think for sure I'm going to do like a little ribbon for both sides. I gotta cut off and then reattach, but I'm really, really liking the ripples. I know it's kind of silly and it's a little bit hard to see because I have that big light up right there, but I'm definitely going to do like an outfit reveal. I don't know if I want to do it tomorrow. I'll put it in shorts, reels, TikTok, because I think I'm going to do another outfit tomorrow. Might actually leave the house. So yeah, I'm so excited. This is so cute. Okay, so I did add one more row. I don't know if I told you guys, but I also added the little, this is so hard with this little, but I don't want, I'll take it off for now. Sucks, but whatever. I'm not going to wear it for the rest of the night. Hold on. Okay, that should make it a little bit easier to like try this on. So I made a little tie. It's very like Ace Pride. Also, apparently today is National Coming Out Day, so happy National Coming Out Day. For my coming out story, I will say that I was on a ship and like I had just come into realizing that I am Ace, and like I'm not Arrow, I am just Ace. So like my husband and I, we went up to like this little show or whatever. It was like a couples thing, right? And they were asking us all these like pretty intrusive questions, and like I wasn't expecting it because I'd never been on one of those talk show thing, like whatever. But so there was a question that came up, and it was something about like our bedroom life, and I was like visibly like shaken. I'm like, oh, I wasn't expecting these questions, but I'm Ace, and like the host had to ask me what that was. I'm like, well, it means that you don't do that stuff, and like that's just like the generic answer. Like that's the only like I didn't know. I kind of froze. Like I didn't know what to say. Yeah, that was my coming out story. It was very embarrassing. There was a girl afterwards that knew what it was, and she's like, "You're so brave for saying that." I'm like, I had no choice. I didn't know what to do. But anyways, yeah, the hood's done. The little tie thing is done. It's very cute. Like, I mean, I say everything that I make is cute, but like I'm really liking and enjoying the back. This is gonna be so cute. And then what does it look like when I have it down? Kind of cute. I don't know if I want to wear it out to like my road trip. I might, just because like I don't know what else to wear it with. This is gonna be like, it's so warm because there's so much yarn on it, and this is especially warm. And the thing is, like, it covers my ears like perfectly, and that's where I get cold the most, my ears and my neck. So oh, I can't wait to wear this. It's gonna be so cute. I started a brand new crochet project because I can't get enough of crochet right now. It's my favorite project, and so I'll show you that afterwards. But I did start on working on the list of everything I want to pack, like all the outfits I want to pack for our anniversary trip. It's upside down. But I don't want to go into the closet and start doing that and yapping too loudly because my husband is still napping. He worked an early shift and we're both nighttime people. So like we really value our sleep. For the crochet project, I am going to make a shorts and like a tutorial out of it, but I'm making a waffle stitch scarf. I've already started the first 3 rows. I'm going to work this up until, I don't know how long, but I'm going to work it up for a while. And then the plan is to make like Halloweeny, you know, do the border stitch. Like I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically a chain 2, double crochet in the same stitch, chain 2, double crochet in the next stitch, double crochet in that same stitch kind of deal. I think that's how it's supposed to be. I don't remember. I'll get around to it eventually, but today's probably not going to be the day I start working on the edging. But yeah, this is it so far. It's a little baby. It's going to be like pretty long, I think. I think I should have this done and ready before we leave for our trip. So I'm going to work on it some more and watch some crime scene investigation stuff, because it's always like a morbid curiosity of mine to see like investigations in like interview rooms. I think it's not interview room, investigation rooms. It's a morbid curiosity, so I'm gonna watch that for a little bit. JK, we're not watching crime interrogation rooms because I'm starting to get really sad watching them. I just watched a case where the suspect, like, I I don't believe that he was actually guilty, and so that makes me really upset because the jury was definitely manipulated, and so was the judge. And I don't want to be in a negative headspace. So I'm going to watch Rachel Maxey instead. Since I am crafting, it's great to watch other crafters do their craft. I kind of feel like that granny meme where she like accidentally knits up a whole thing of ramen because there's a bowl of ramen sitting in front of her. Because I went through all of my stitch markers that I had available, and I'm still like in the crochet mood, and my husband still hasn't woken up. So we are going to keep on going until I get really super duper tired of this. I'm still going to do like the little travel packing later, but like I still want to like keep on working on this. So I'm watching Chris the Girl's road trip vlog right now, and I was just reminded that south of the border exists between South Carolina and North Carolina, and that's a location that we'll be able to actually stop and take a break at. Because from where we're going from St. Augustine up to North Carolina, and that trip is going to be 7 hours. And from St. Augustine up to south of the border, that's 5.5 hours, it looks like. Yeah, 5.5 hours. So when my husband wakes up, not only are we going to try to like get the car rental thing, because I finally convinced him of that, I'm also going to try to convince him that we should stop at south of the border for a little leg stretch time. I'm somebody that does a lot of research before we go out on trips. And one of the things that I like to research is the food options, because we're both kind of foodies. My husband does culinary for a living. So we want to like make sure we're able to eat. And I'm trying to find the menu for the Sombrero restaurant at south of the border. And the only one I can get is an image of it, and it doesn't show the whole entire thing because they've absolutely not uploaded a menu, which is like bad on them, bad website design. I want to stop there, but like food is a very important reason to stop. And if I can't eat there because I'm pescatarian, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, I think I finally found like somewhat of a description of what kind of food they serve, and it looks like it's just going to be a lot of Tex-Mex, which, to be honest, I do really miss Tex-Mex. That's something I miss so much about Arkansas and the Texas area with the Tex-Mex. We kind of have it down here, but it's like it's not the same, you know? So I hope, fingers crossed, we might get to stop there. So we're finally in the closet. It's like midnight. I don't know, but we're finally starting to like get everything together. I took a little lunch break, dinner break, and then hung out with my husband for a little bit because he finally woke up. So the first night we're going to St. Augustine, and we're stopping at Buc-ee's on the way. And because it's only 2.5 hours from here, I plan on wearing my Halloween sailor outfit with shorts. I'm going to bring it down. It's this outfit. I made this like a couple years ago, I think back in 2021. But I know I've remade these shorts. I know these weren't the original shorts. The top needs a little bit of extra TLC as well. I'm looking at these stitches and they look pretty bad. I don't remember if this was a remake or not. Definitely needs to be straightened. I know for sure that I did not add any of the like interfacing stuff in here. And all the stitches are very silly looking. Like, yeah, I mean, they're not the worst looking. I should iron this before I put this in the suitcase. So this is on day one because it's still probably going to be a little bit warm because it's still just St. Augustine. It's probably going to be in the 70s, but if that's the case, I have a jacket I could put on over it, or like a whatever I could put on over it. I might wear leggings, but for right now, the top and the blouse, or the blouse and the shorts, are what I'm planning on wearing. So the next day we're going to North Carolina / Busy Bee. Busy Bee is like this little travel station that's like in Live Oak, I want to say. I don't remember, but it's very similar to a Buc-ee's. And I remember stopping at it on our way, like when we both moved down to Florida. Like I had already been kind of settled in, and my husband, like then boyfriend, we were just getting all of his stuff moved down here along with Apollo, my little puppy. And so we stopped at this gas station, and it was a very, very nice convenience station. I remember going in there and seeing like an indoor, it was like a mall kind of, but like with honey. and a lot of other touristy things. There was a Dunkin', there was a Burger King, and all the billboards were advertising for it, saying that it was the cleanest bathrooms, and they were the cleanest bathrooms. And this was like at like 3 in the morning or something. So no, it was almost 6 a.m. or something, somewhere around sunrise, because I remember like stepping out and being like, ugh, but like also like it's that like crusty eye moment, like when you're like when the sun's rising and you hadn't slept all day. That's the feeling that I got, but like in a good way. Yeah, we're stopping there right now. I have written down normal clothes, but we might be stopping at south of the border. Well, we are stopping at south of the border. I was able to convince my husband to stop there. And like now I kind of want to wear something for the stop there. I'm not sure what though, but like also that day we are meeting up with his family and I don't know if they know what I look like. So maybe it's better to play safe and just wear like normal-ish, like a t-shirt and maybe some jeans or comfy clothes or something. So right now that's a maybe for normal clothes. And then next up we have Pigeon Forge, which we're just getting into the town and just going to explore. It's a 3-hour ride for that one. I think we're trying to try to go to Cinnaholic, which is like a cinnamon bread place, and like I'm really excited to have that. And then yeah, I wrote explore, but anyways, I'm wearing this outfit, which is the one I made for Halloween this year. It's one that I've made many times before, but like I think this is like my most close to perfect. Well, there's no such thing as perfect, but this is like the best I've ever made anything. I did a lot of the bias tape as like the lines, and like I haven't worn it since Halloween, and I'm very, very excited to wear it again. I'm a little bit sad that I didn't really wear it. I like HHN got canceled this week and the previous week. Like I think we were kind of planning on going out this week, but then my husband was like, yeah, maybe not. It's not because we were burnt out, but we're like, oh, the hurricane's coming, and it did. So they canceled it, and I think I might wear it one more time after this road trip at HHN closing, just because, like, I don't know, it's like a signature of me to wear a sailor outfit. Honestly, I should probably iron this too, because like I'm looking at all the wrinkles. It doesn't look too good. So I think I might just iron everything the day before we leave. But right now it's just like my get everything done, caught up, whatever thing, pre-packing kind of. So the next day we're going to Dollywood, which I don't have the outfit ready yet. I think for the pants, I might wear a pair of jeans that I've had for a while that I don't really wear often. They are a little bit tight though, and I haven't worn them in a while. So like, I don't know how they're going to look. But if that's not the case, then I might wear like these linen pants that I've made that I'm like not too proud of those ones either. But hey, I made it, you know? Yeah, I haven't finished the Halloween cowboy outfit yet. And I plan on doing it. I was kind of thinking about sewing today, but then I changed my mind because I really got into the groove of making my crochet item. Maybe next week. I don't know when I'm going to finish this, but it's going to be soon, eventually, hopefully. I can't find the thing I'm looking for, but we're going to Arkansas next, and I'm looking for my Pikachu blouse. It's purple, and it has pumpkins all over it, and I don't see it hanging up, but maybe if I get up and go actually look, I might actually find it. Yeah, it was hanging up on the wall the whole time, or on the thing the whole time. I thought I had worn it more recently, but I guess I'm wrong. But so yeah, we're gonna be in Arkansas that day. It's gonna be an 8-hour ride, so we're probably just gonna make like little tiny pit stops on the way over, and like maybe like something kitschy. I doubt it. It's gonna be from Tennessee. Well, I mean, Nashville's on the way, but like that's a big stop, and we have like a lot of plans that day. We have a little Halloween party that we're going to try to make our way to. One of our close friends, they're holding a Halloween party, and they actually specifically moved the date for us, and that was really sweet of them because they normally do it on Halloween, I think. So it was really, really nice of them, and they're going to make me something special because I'm like the only vegetarian in the party. So it was really nice. I'm really excited to see them again. They're super cool people. So yeah, I thought because like we're all nerds, I thought it would be cute to wear this to the little Halloween party. So the next day we're just planning on spending the day in Arkansas, maybe like go up to Little Rock.
there's like a lot more stuff to do up there, and like we're kind of staying close by. I don't think that we're going to make it out to Hot Springs. Hot Springs is like in the other direction past some mountains, unless they made more roads, which I doubt because there's a lot of mountains going from Little Rock out to Hot Springs. Yeah, we're going to like probably explore Little Rock a little bit, go out to Conway and all that jazz. But I have my little ghost shawl. I'm still obsessed with this. Like, it's so cool. I can't believe I made it. It does get tangled very easily, and that's very disappointing. I hope that I can fix this because I'm going to be very, oh, phew. I thought it'd be really fun to like take some pictures in like one of the historic areas because it is a very historic area. Hot Springs is more historic, and I kind of wish that we went out there, but I don't think we have the time. Like, I think Al Capone like had his little secret headquarters thing down there. Like that was like his luxury resort area. It's literally Hot Springs. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we're doing, but I'm going to bring this around maybe for some pictures. I haven't thought of the base of the outfit, but like I've started thinking about what I like want to accessorize with. So maybe this dress, maybe, or like I'll probably find something with long sleeves because it's going to be real cold. On the next day, for sure, I'm wearing this dress. I'm going to wash it before we go. But I'm also wearing this little apron I made a couple months back. I think it was like back in the February time period. I don't remember because I have terrible memory. But I also have a matching hat for this. I don't know if I was on YouTube Shorts by the time I made this. I don't think I was. So it was pre-March, that's for sure, because March is when UMG pulled all their stuff. It was a terrible birthday, let's be real. This is a really long one. I made this out of bed sheet, and then this fabric I got on Etsy, and I didn't buy more of this fabric, and I kind of regret it. I bought a purple one, and like it doesn't hit the same way as this pink one does, but that's all right. I'm going to wear this over this. I'm also going to wear the witch hat. That witch hat has like a little brim with this pink fabric on the bottom. I feel like I haven't worn this since I made the outfit, and it really needs some more love, even though it's not Halloween colors. I just want to show my pastel goth love. We're going to be in New Orleans that day. So yeah, I wanted to wear something cute for New Orleans. I wanted to wear the ghost shawl, but I'm like, I'm going to draw too much attention to myself. I think maybe I'll pull it out for some pictures, but like, I don't think it's a good idea to wear that in New Orleans. So I'm going to wear the Cottage Witch one. It's a 7-hour drive from the place in Arkansas that we're staying to the place that we're staying in New Orleans. New Orleans? Nolans? So I don't know what exactly. I think we're just like getting in and settling down or whatever. Just figuring something out. But yeah, the next day we're going to do like more exploration stuff because we're staying for a whole extra day because I really, really, really wanted to stay. Like going to New Orleans was like a dream for me for Halloween. So this is great stuff. Like Dollywood's going to be great and all, but also New Orleans. Come on. But this is the outfit. This is the 1890 sailor blouse. I don't remember if I've talked about this outfit on here, but I did wear it recently. I did put it in my YouTube shorts. I definitely didn't do vintage hair that day. This does come with a skirt. You got to find it somewhere in here. I probably matched it with something else recently. Oh, look, the pants I was talking about. But yeah, so this is the plan for New Orleans since like New Orleans is on the water. And like, I don't know. It's just having the sailor outfits is it's one of my favorite things. I want to make more, but like recently I tried to make one and it was out of this poly cotton fabric. And like, I really, really hate working with that. So I just kind of gave up. And plus like, it didn't work out the way I wanted to anyways. So like, I've kind of given up on sailor outfits for right now, but I'll probably get back into it. But yeah, this is day 29th. I do have another day of travel. So that one's probably going to be the neutral clothes day. Like, so the normal clothes day, I don't know, maybe I could wear this little ghosty outfit, or I could wear this little sailor outfit. You can't really see it, but I've posted this on here before, or in shorts before, but this other sailor outfit. I do have another spiderweb outfit. I don't know, it's something about sitting in a car for 7 hours, but we'll be getting up and down pretty often. So like, I don't know, like normal clothes for me is like such a weird concept because like, it's going to be cold, so I'm going to wear something that's comfortable because I do have like a hard time acclimating to the cold. But like also I want to be comfy because it's going to be a long like trip and like, I don't know. maybe my idea of comfortable, normal clothes has changed. So, anyways, I'm just rambling at this point. So, I'm going to go and maybe take a nap. All right, bye.